Hey you guys, and thanks for tuning in. Today I'm going to do a comparison between Orange is the New Black and my experience in prison. So, last night I did watch episode 5, and when it started, Piper woke up Sunday morning and they were announcing church services, and they were calling off different kinds of church services. That's one good thing about prison is they do offer services for different religions. So regardless of what your religion is, they do offer that service. Okay, next, the young lady, I do not know what her name is. She went to her mom, the one where her mom is in prison with her. So she went to her mom. She asked her mom if she could arch her eyebrows, and she asked her, was she gonna pay her? So so she gave her a bag of popcorn, and that's how you pay. That's how you pay for whatever you need from someone. If you want somebody to arch your eyebrows, you got to pay them, and you pay them with food. So you can give them a bag of popcorn, you can give them some shampoo or whatever you got, to arch your eyebrows. That's very popular in prison, the arching their eyebrows. So they take the thread. And I didn't learn how to do that. But I used to practice all the time. I didn't get it. But anyway, so they would take the thread out the sock. And that's how they would arch your eyebrows. But yeah, you have to pay for that. $3. So anyway, yeah, so she gave her the popcorn. And then the officer walks up, the one who likes her. And I'm like, what's going on? He grabbed her. He was like, there's no trading in here. We're not allowed. You guys are not allowed to do any type of trading in here. And he slipped a note in her pocket. Sure did. So she tried to play it. I was like, y'all see that? Y'all see that? This mother sucker ain't no good. Mother sucker ain't no good. He took my popcorn. He took my popcorn. Everybody's like, oh man, that's cold. That's cold. But her mom was looking like, So her mom knew something was up, she went in the bathroom. So she went in the bathroom and she read the note. And she was so happy. The note said, write me a note. Send me a note. And put it under the cup in the back. So there's this little place in the back where he's a little note in the back under the cup. So she took the note and she flushed it down the toilet. Oh, but the first thing I thought was, oh shoot, she done flushed that note down the toilet. Now when you flush something down the toilet, oh no, it goes to the next toilet, okay? Somebody can easily get that note, okay? That's what they do. That's how you pass notes, through the toilet. You just flush it. They tie a string on it. So they'll tie a string to it, and then they'll flush it, and they get it from the other side. So she flushed it down the toilet. So I was like, oh shoot, she shouldn't have did that. She shouldn't have flushed it down the toilet. Okay, but so Piper, she gets a visit from her husband and her sister, and she's telling them to do a conference call, and she's telling them, I'll call you, and then you wait until they put me through. And then you click over and you call her. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. So I was laughing because that is how we do it. It's funny, but you have to wait. You call somebody and they accept your collect call, and then they're not supposed to click over and call nobody else. All right. So you have to wait, and then you can click over. So that was funny because that's real. That's like really how you do it, right? Because everybody don't have like, well, you can call collect. Or it's like a service that you have on your phone that you have to pay for, so somebody from prison can call you. So everybody doesn't have that. So that's how you do it. This one person paid, then they click over and they call the next person. So that was funny. So the same girl who likes the officer. I gotta know, get her name. So she goes outside, and she's outside. She's talking at the table with her mom, and her mom said, "I saw you." Um, oh, her mom said, "What you doing? Writing a love letter?" She looked at her mom. Her mom said, "Mm-hmm. I saw him give you that kite." Oh, that's what they're called, a kite. A kite is when you write something, then you have somebody like pass this on, pass this, because you're not supposed to write kites. You're not supposed to pass letters on. But you could have somebody, like if you live in one unit and we lock down all day, 24 hours, and if you go off for a minute, you could say, "Hey, pass this kite to Tasha," or whatever. Tasha live way over in some other unit. So that's what they're called. So her mom said, "I saw him give you that kite." She looked, and then she was like, "What?" And her mom would say, "Yeah, if you gonna be a hoe, yeah, you a hoe. You gonna be a hoe, be a good hoe. You don't mess with no cute ass guy like that." Oh, did I just curse? You don't mess with no cute guy like that. You mess with a fat one. A fat one that's just gonna get you some cigarettes, but you mess with one that's gonna bring you in some drugs and something. You gonna make you some money or something. And she's like, "I'm not no hoe." So that was funny because that's just what they do. They flirt and they get those officers, and they get them to bring them whatever they want in, some drugs, cigarettes, whatever, so they can make their money, right? So that was funny. So she wrote him a little note, and she went behind the building, and she stuck it under the cup, right? Oh, so when she raised the cup up, he had left her some gum. So she had her some gum. And you see women walking around in prison with gum, and you be like, "Where in the crap she get that gum from?" Yeah, that's how you know. She the one. She got her a man. Oh, and I meant to look this up. So they say that the black girls are heroin smokers, okay, and then the Hispanic girls are speed or something, and then the white girls are crackheads. I don't know, but that's what they say. It's like, that's what you are. If you black, then you're a heroin smoker, and if you're white, then you're a crackhead. And they said because those are the drugs that the blacks smoke. You smoke it. It's heroin, I guess. And so the lady who runs the kitchen, that's what she told Piper. Look what you've done. You got all the black heroin girls out here chasing the chicken. Because Piper crazy, but saw a chicken. And she told somebody, and everybody said, "Oh, what? You saw the chicken? You better go tell her." The lady in the kitchen. So she went and told the lady in the kitchen. The lady in the kitchen was shocked, like, "What? Don't you mess with me." So sure enough, everybody was outside looking for that chicken, because they say that they hide the drugs in the chicken. So everybody was outside in the yard looking for the darn chicken, couldn't find the chicken, right? And I guess somebody said, "Hey, the chicken over there." And they had a dog. And the dog was looking for a chicken. The inmates, yes. For those of you who are wondering, there are dogs in prison. So they have this program called the puppy program. And they bring dogs in and they train them to be like the helpers, to help blind people or whatever. And they train these dogs, and these dogs are smart. These dogs, they turn on the light, off the light, go get whatever you want, go get your blanket or whatever you want. These dogs are smart. It's amazing the things that these dogs can do. So yeah, they have a puppy program in the prison where you can train a dog. And so if you qualify for this program, you can volunteer. The dog live in your room with you. You're in a room by yourself, and you got your dog. So yeah, so anyway, they had the dog, and somebody said, "There's a chicken head," and everybody started running. So they set off the alarm. You are not supposed to run in prison. Sure enough, everybody's face down on the ground, and I was like, "Who told y'all to run? You don't run in prison." And that is so true. You cannot run, okay? And I learned my lesson the hard way. Because I'm a runner, okay? And so when I first got to prison, they have a yard. Only thing you can do is they have a little track. You can walk it. Everybody just walking in a circle on the track. So I'm running. So I'm running. I got my students there running on the track. They start blowing that whistle. Yeah. I was like, what? Oh my God, I'm going down. They must have grabbed me up so fast. You are not supposed to run, okay? You can jog. You can walk fast, okay? But running, Oh. Okay, so Piper's boyfriend is supposed to be finding out whether or not her girlfriend, because her girlfriend is in the prison with her, snitched on her, told on her, because Piper is mad at her. Piper won't look at her. Piper won't talk to her. Piper is mad because she the one ratted out. She told, yeah, Piper was in on it or whatever. So her boyfriend is trying to find out whether or not it's true. So sure enough, his daddy told him, yes, it's true. She did. She told on her. She ratted her out. And he said, I'm going to tell Piper. I'm going up there tomorrow. I'm going to tell Piper. And then his dad said, no, you're not. You don't tell her. You let her deal with what she's dealing with inside a prison, okay? And she could deal with all that other stuff when she come out. And then he said, oh, no, I don't lie. I'm not getting ready to lie to her. And he says, you have to do what you have to do to protect her. He was like, oh, no. But sure enough, when he went to visit her, he told her, no, she wasn't the one who ratted you out. Somebody else did it. She didn't tell on you. And then Piper felt so bad. Piper said, oh, no. I'm wrong. I've been wrong all this time. I've been mistreating her. And that's how it went off. He should not have said that. I mean, good. He was supposed to protect her and not give her more stress while she's in prison. But he should have did it a different way. He shouldn't have said, no, she didn't rat you out. She didn't snitch you out. Because he's so worried about whether or not Piper is going to go back to her and be cheating on him in prison. Now that she thinks that she didn't rat her out, she feel bad about it. Now she's going to go to her, and it is not going to be good. So he didn't do that the right way. Now, you do want to protect your loved one. You don't want to go and say, hey, this is bad, this is stress, and stress them out. You don't want to do that. That's what you don't want to do. And that's one thing my family didn't do while I was in prison. They didn't tell me nothing. They wasn't about to tell me no bad news or stress me out in any kind of way. And he shouldn't have did that. He should not have did that. I can imagine what's about to go down now. Okay. So anyway, you guys, thanks so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed my comparison between Orange is the New Black and my true life story. Okay. Thanks so much. And until the next video. Oh my God. This is funny, right? Piper. How come every time Piper's on the phone, they got this lady behind her, the same lady, you guys, crying. They trying to be funny, and it is funny. So Piper's on the phone, and Piper talking, and this same lady's behind her. They being funny. I'm glad they did that, because I just be dying when I see this lady. This lady on the phone, oh, she's an Asian lady. Probably never been to prison before, and they got her back there crying. They probably gonna show her later on, I guess. And this lady's back there crying a little hard out, and they show her every time Piper's on that phone. So that's cute. I like that.